For those of you out there building your YouTube channel, getting started, early stages, at some point you're going to get to a place where you are going to have what I can only class as a slump. And as I'm putting this series of videos together, I'm going to talk to you about the slump that I had at the beginning of the year. It just came after around 6 months of being on YouTube. I want to say welcome to everybody. My name is Anthony Charles and this is Choices TV. And this series of videos that I'm doing here are called my business diaries. Now, I want to send out a special thank you to 7 subscribers out there. And it's something that's really important to me because the last time I checked, yesterday, today, I had around 228 subscribers on my channel. And I know that I've made videos on this already, talking about the amount of subscribers you have. And I'm going to implore you and encourage you, if you're building a YouTube channel, to not worry too much about the amount of subscribers that you have as you're building this channel of yours, because you got to concentrate on quality. You got to concentrate on delivering value to your viewers. I want to send this out to the 7 subscribers who have subscribed to my business diaries videos. I decided to start this documentation of my YouTube journey. I call it my business diaries. And I looked over those 4 videos and I know I was looking at the amount of views that I got. Some got decent views for my channel size, some not so great. But what was important to me, I looked on all of these videos and 3 of the videos had 2 subscribers and 1 of the video had 1 subscriber. 7 subscribers. And you know what that said to me is that no matter what the views were like on the front end, I looked at the other end and I thought 7 people have looked at these journey videos, and they're not as well scripted as my normal videos that I put on here. They're a little bit more loose, and I've got a few points, bullet points on the side of my laptop here, but it's not as structured as my other videos. And they've said, hey, I'm going to subscribe to this because I want to see more. So I'm here to deliver something good, and I want to say thank you to those 7 people, because it gave me a validation that somebody wanted to watch the video. And I'm saying this for people who are coming along in their YouTube journey. There's 7 people. Would I like it to be 70? Yes. Would I like it to be 700, 7,000, 70? You get it. Yes. But we have to start somewhere. And I'm grateful for the 7. So this video is for the 7 and for anybody else that joined. Because look, if you can't appreciate, and I'm saying this to people building their YouTube videos, if you can't appreciate the small group that you have, 220 people, you know, I've just started on this journey, and yeah, I want to get 10,000 and 20,000. 228 people said, hey, I'd like to hear from you again. And that's really worth something. So I want to get on with the subject matter that I want to talk about today, and that's getting out of that YouTube slump. I've got to keep an eye on my time here because, as I said, these videos are really loose and I can talk, so I could be there for 30 minutes. You won't be here because you'll be asleep by then, but I could go on and on. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm just going to pick up from week number 24, and that was the week commencing the 27th of January 2025. We're in March now, so this is where it all happened. In week number 24, week number 25, everything had gone pear-shaped, and I missed 2 weeks. Up until that point, I had released a video every single week, mostly on a Wednesday, and I was in a groove, and then everything went wrong at the beginning of the year, and I lost 2 weeks. And I tell you something, it became very easy at that point. After the first week, I was like, oh man. The second week, I knew it wasn't going to happen for YouTube, but it was easier. And I knew I wasn't going to give up, but I could see how easy it was that if I went into a 3rd week and then a 4th week, how I could just have a big old gap. So I came into the year 2025 positive. I was on a high and everything was going well. And then I had 2 weeks of absolute madness. I'm not going to go into great details, but we've been living in this house for about 18 years and our post just went missing. How did I know the post went missing? Because my daughter came to me and she had several things on eBay that she wanted to order. They were all Pokemon cards. So they're all little packages, all little amounts of money, £2-3 and everything. But they were cards that people were selling and she wanted to get these cards. So I've done somewhere near about 8 orders to these different vendors. And the first we knew that something was going wrong was that I'm getting notices in my email saying it's been delivered, and then it wasn't delivered. Now, luckily, we got every single card because you know why? I had a neighbor who I'd never met before, lives in another road to me, and this new postman was sending the letters to the wrong door, and this guy came round and he brought the letters to me. What a blessing. A wonderful man. And that's the short version of it. I had to go out many mornings and just stand up on my street for hours. Gone are the days where you could time your postman and you know what time the postman is coming. No, I'm just out there for hours. I wasted so much time in calling the post office, going to the sorting office, looking for the postman. We lost a whole week. Best part of a week doing that. And then my computer got sick the week after, and then several members of the family got sick. Our January was all over the place, so something had to give, and I couldn't set up the studio, couldn't do anything, and all of a sudden no YouTube videos. So I fell off the YouTube wagon, and even though I wasn't going to quit, I felt a little bit drained because I thought, wow, I've missed weeks. I didn't think I was going to miss a week. When I joined this channel, I said to myself, I'm going to do a video every week for 1 year, 52 videos. And then I said, nah, I'm going to commit myself to doing 100 videos. Then I'm going to see where I am. So I got a long way to go. And all of a sudden I missed 2 weeks and I felt gutted. So I thought, how can I come back, and how can I come back stronger? So that's where I had the idea to do this second video, my business diaries. And for me, that's a big thing, to be able to do 2 videos a week. I know there's some of you out there, you're thinking 2 videos a week. I'm doing a video a day. That's not me. I'm never going to be able to do, well, I won't say I never. I can't say I'm going to do a video a day. I know where I envision this channel going, and who knows what's going to happen. I'm going to be open to all possibilities, but right here, right now, if I had to produce this video the same way I produced the one that comes out in a week, I just wouldn't have the time. I'm going to encourage anybody who is building their YouTube channel. If you slip, if you fall off, things don't go well, things are going to happen in life, then see how you can come back stronger. And it doesn't mean that you have to come back and make more videos. I believe that in order for my channel to grow, I have to keep on improving. I've got to improve my presentation. I've got to improve the material I give, and I've got to keep on giving the value to the viewers, and I hope I'm doing so. I want to do something different in the business diaries this week. I just want to share with you a small incident that happened outside of YouTube, and I think it's got a good message for your YouTube platform. We use a platform outside of YouTube called Kajabi. It hosts our membership, it hosts our we send our emails out by that, and also it holds our courses that we sell. And we have an ongoing membership, so people pay on a monthly basis. All fine, everything's going well. We're beginning to build a community, getting to know people in there. It's all going great. All of a sudden, after a few months, I get these emails coming through for 3 people who haven't paid. One of them I know, 2 of them I don't know, haven't met them in the community as well yet. So this person, I'm working with them within the community, building up their business plan, and I reach out to them and I say, look, is everything okay? And they contact me. Then one of the other people contact me as well, and they say, I'm trying to pay, but I can't pay. So I say, look, can you send me the email that Kajabi has sent out to you? Now, why am I saying send me the email that they've sent out to you? You know why? Because I don't know what the email looks like. Why don't I know what the email looks like? Because I haven't stress tested Kajabi. I don't know. We go into Kajabi, we can't figure out what to do in there. So we end up going into Stripe, and Stripe is the company who takes the payments for us, and kind of figure it out, but we don't know what we're doing. And that told me something. It said to me, hold on a minute. You're only as good as when something goes wrong. And although it's a great problem to have, people waving their cards at you saying, I'd like to give you money, we can't take the money because we don't know how to send out the request manually. And then what happens is, because a certain amount of time lapsed, then 2 of them got shut out from the course. They couldn't get back into the course, and we didn't know how to reverse it. And we made a go around, but it told me something. It said, you should know. I should know everything. We've got a small community at the moment. Say that was 3 people. Say it was 300 people and that happened. That would have been an absolute disaster. We should know better. And now we are stress testing everything that we do and seeing how it works. If we're building a funnel, of course, we're putting our email address in and seeing if the funnel does what it's supposed to do, what the landing page looks like. We're doing all of that stuff, but we neglected to look at Kajabi, to look at Stripe, to see how it works. And they shut people out and we couldn't do anything about it because that's how the system was set. Why am I telling you this? Because if you've got a small YouTube channel, like I've got a small YouTube channel, this is the time to hone your skills. I've got 228 people. I'd like it to be, 200,000. But am I ready for that? Am I ready for 2,000 people? Am I ready for 10,000 people? Am I ready for them? I don't know. What am I doing with 228 people at this moment? And whatever size your YouTube channel is, think about it. What are you doing with the people you have now? What are you doing? Are you just making the videos and send it out to them? That's the reason why many times I ask my viewers to tell me, look, what do you want me to do on here? And some of them do reply and say, look, make a video about this, make a video about that. I'm encouraging you, while your YouTube channel is small, don't spend time worrying about the size of it. Worry about the service that you're bringing. Worry about the quality of the content that you're giving to the viewers that you have right now. Because I promise you, I believe if we take care of the audience we have now, then we'll get a bigger audience. So I'm not going to keep you any longer. This is all we've got time for today. And I might talk to you about some of the things that happen outside of YouTube if it's going to be helpful. But thank you for those of you who subscribe because of the Business Diaries. I hope this is useful information to you. Do let me know in the comments if you want me to cover any particular subjects. And look, just keep on being amazing. It's a wonderful journey, and I'm sending out a lot of encouragement to all the people out there building your YouTube channels. Yeah, you keep on being amazing too, because you are. Speak soon. Feeling good? Want more results like this? Let's keep that momentum going with this video here. Also, click on my head here to subscribe.